going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another MLB 21 The Show Diamond Dynasty video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the upcoming roster update that's coming to Diamond Dynasty this coming Friday. We're going to give you some predictions, some opportunities to make stubs here. Now remember, these are all predictions and guesses by me. It's not guaranteed to happen. If you guys want to follow the plays that I'm making, feel free to do so. Just keep in mind that I don't have any inside info. I could be wrong. You could lose stubs. I'm going to present to you information that I think is pretty good, and I got a good feeling we can make some good stubs this Friday. So, if you guys were unaware, every other Friday in Diamond Dynasty, they do a roster update, and you can always find these changes on your main play screen here, bottom right part of your screen, inside edge and roster update. Again, it's every other Friday, so what they do is they basically change overalls of players based on their real life performance. If they're playing good in real life, they can get an upgrade. If they're playing bad, they can get a downgrade, and this can heavily influence the market because we have all of these live series cards out there, and these live series cards go into obviously live series sets, which can play a part there. Also, you see trends happen where cards go from bronze to silver, silver to gold, gold to diamond, and those are obviously going to be the biggest money maker. So on Friday, when the roster update comes out, this is where you find it. Again, bottom right part of your main play screen there, inside edge and roster update. So I wrote down a bunch of different names of players that I think are going to change from one tier to another in this week's video. And this is kind of going to be a little bit different than what we did last time around. Still the same concept. It's going to be opportunities and ways to make stubs, but I'm really going to focus on cards that are going from silver to gold and gold to silver. Now, if there are any players out there that you're investing in and you want to share that down below in the comment section, feel free to do so. So the very first one we're going to talk about here is John Means. And John Means has started the season very well. He's already gotten one upgrade, and I think at this point, the way that he is playing, he's good enough to go gold. So right now, 79 overall silver. You can see that I have 15 of his cards. And the one thing that I want to point out here with all of the cards we're going to go over, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 or 7 of them that are going to change from one tier to another. The quick sell values change. So this John Means card, 79 overall, he is one away from going gold, and obviously gold is going to be 80 to 84. Gold's quick sell at 1,000 stubs, okay? And you can now buy this card for under 1,000 stubs. So in real life, his performance so far, 4-0 on the season, 1.79 ERA, that's number 7 in baseball, very good there. His whip is a 0.75, his batting average against is a 1.67. Teams are just not hitting against him. He's winning, he's not giving up runs, he's a really, really good pitcher. He's 21st in baseball in strikeouts with 64 total strikeouts. If you take a look at his card, early May, he actually went up because of his performance, and he got an upgrade, and then he kind of trickled back down. I thought he would go gold last roster update, and it never happened, but I think at this point they have to give it to him. And the reason I've invested in this card so much is because if you look at his price, all right, so the community obviously is starting to think he's going to get an upgrade as well. That's why he's priced in the thousands. But if you take a look at his card, 812 stubs right now. If he goes gold, which I feel pretty confident he will, my confidence level out of 10 on this card going gold is a 10. If he goes gold, his card will then quick sell for 1,000 stubs, which means if I bought this card right now for just hypothetically 815 stubs, and then he went gold on Friday, and I quick sold it on Friday, that's a 185 stub profit. Now, I know you're going to say 185 stubs is not a lot, but it will start to add up. So again, hypothetically, I have 15 of these cards, 14 of them I can quick sell. This is 14K worth of John Means cards, right? I bought them all at, I believe, I wrote it down here, 808 stubs. So if I bought 14 of them at 808 stubs, that cost me 11,312 stubs, but I'm going to quick sell them for 14,000. Basically means I'm almost making a, 3,000? I'm definitely making 3,000, almost a 4,000 stub profit just off of buying this card at a low price and then quick selling it once it gets his upgrade. Now, obviously, he has to get the upgrade for it to happen, but it's obviously a good opportunity or good chance that he will. Same thing is going to go with Corey Kluber. Now, Kluber, disappointing start yesterday because he got injured. And this, I don't know if it will take effect on what San Diego Studios is going to do. This one, confidence level is a little bit lower. I'd say like a 6 out of 10. So be careful with this one. We know Kluber threw a no-hitter. I got a feeling he's going to be in the Player of the Month program for Monday. I'm sorry, not Monday, May. I don't know why I said Monday. But Kluber, numbers not as good as John Means, right? 79 overall. IRL, he's 4-3 on the season, 3.04 ERA. His whip is 1.20. Batting average against is 2.14 or .214. The thing that kind of hurt these numbers is just yesterday, he only pitched 3 innings, gave up 2 runs, and left with an injury. So before yesterday's starts, his numbers looked a lot better. He got a loss, he got 2 earned runs in 3 innings, so it's going to hurt his numbers a little bit. But I still think he has the potential to go gold. I don't know how serious the injury is. Will it happen this Friday? Again, my confidence level is 6 out of 10, but the same thing goes. He's 79 overall. If he gets +1 and goes to 80, he's quick selling for 1,000 stubs. You can buy him well under 800 stubs right now. If you bought him at 800 stubs today, he goes gold on Friday. You quick sell him 200 stub profit. As you can see, for me, I have how many of these? 15 of his card as well. 14 that I can quick sell. 1 is a non-sellable card. So basically, here's another 14,000 in stubs that I have investments in that I could get as soon as he goes gold, if he goes gold. Next one up is Vlad Jr., and I don't think he goes diamond this week, but he's certainly making a case to go diamond at some point this season. If we take a look at his card early on in the year, I mean, he was, I remember, under 1,000 stubs. Now, the data doesn't go back as far, but as you can see, just over the last couple days, he's skyrocketing, and that's because dude is just flat out balling. Vlad Jr. on the season, 337.337 batting average. That's 5th in all of baseball. 16 home runs, 41 runs batted in. He has a total of 58 hits. That's number 4 in baseball. His on-base percentage is number 2 in baseball at 447. His OPS is number 1 in baseball at 1.121. So again, 81 overall right now. He's having a fantastic season. He's like top 5 hitter in every category. He's probably the best hitter in baseball right now, right? Power, getting on base, hits. Is it enough to make him go diamond this week? I don't believe so, but I definitely think if he keeps up this pace, he's gonna be diamond. It's gonna happen if he keeps this pace up. Just because he's balling, right? I can't say it enough. So what does this mean for Vlad cards? I'm looking at the trends right now, and some of you might think, well, it's too late to invest in him because he basically went from middle of 1,000 stubs to almost 5K. But the good thing here is the same thing we talked about with silver to gold, is that if he goes from gold to diamond, a diamond card is going to quick sell for 5,000 stubs. Well, if you take a look at his card right now, you can get it for like 3,900 stubs. Now, there's more risk involved here, and again, I don't think that he's going to go diamond this week, so this is something, it's more of a long-term play. But if you buy 50 of these cards at 4,000 stubs, and I'm using really big inflated numbers here, that's going to cost you, what, 200,000 stubs for 50 cards at 4,000 stubs? If you then sold those same 50 cards at 5,000 stubs, you quick sold them, right? That's 1,000 stub profit on every one. You're spending 200K and you're getting back 250,000. That's a 50K profit, and I'm just using super round numbers here. It's also not crazy to think this dude is going to go beyond an 85, right? And his card's going to sell for more than 5,000 stubs. Who knows? He could be in the mid-80s, even close to 90 overall if he keeps these numbers up. Will it happen? Who knows? I don't. But I feel confident that if he continues to play this good, if you have that much belief in his abilities, he's going diamond. If you can buy him right now under 4,000 stubs and quick sell him later for 5,000 stubs when he goes diamond, again, if he goes diamond, profit to be made. Lance Lynn falls in the same category, and I would say my confidence level on this one is probably a 10 out of 10 as well. He's an 84 overall gold right now, and if you take a look at his card, he's selling for about 4,500 stubs. If he goes diamond on Friday, which I feel pretty confident he will, I mean, look at the numbers. 5-1 on the season, 1.51 ERA, that's number 3 in baseball, so that's better than John Means. He's got a 0.97 whip, and his batting average against is 1.76. Now, keep in mind, all of those numbers, well, not all, but the whip and the batting average against, not as good as John Means. So this kind of makes even a better case for John Means getting an upgrade. Lance Lynn's having a great season. I feel pretty confident, 10 out of 10, he's going to go from gold to diamond, and if he does, Just using these marketplace values right here, that's 500 stubs every one that you buy. If you buy it at 4.5, he goes diamond, you quick sell it for 5. And again, you don't have to quick sell these cards. It's probably just going to be the easier route because of tax and whatnot. If this card starts selling for 6,000, 7,000 stubs, then obviously you're not going to want to quick sell it. But again, take a look at the marketplace trends here. Early, or I should say mid-May, he went up to that 5K range because people thought he was going to get an upgrade, and then he didn't get that diamond upgrade. He went back down. That's another thing to keep in mind. If some of these cards don't pan out, we're going to talk about this with Todd Frazier in a little while. Not Todd Frazier, Adam Frazier. I continue to do that. If these cards don't pan out, don't panic sell. Just wait 2 weeks. Give this guy or this player more time to continue to do what they're doing. If they continue to play bad or start to play bad, you might want to dump then. But we'll talk about Adam Frazier in a moment here. This is a really good example of a card that should have got an upgrade last time. He didn't. Everybody panic sold. His price tanked, and then he's still doing good. His price is going back up. This is what's happening with Lynn. I'll show you with Frazier in a moment, is that he went up because people invested in him, okay? He didn't get the upgrade that people thought he'd get. He tanked, and now he's starting to go back up because he's still balling. Adam Frazier's card, same thing. Confidence level, him getting an upgrade, 10 out of 10. You can see I have 42 of his cards, and I might buy more. Here's the thing with Adam Frazier, 79 overall. I believe he's going to go gold, which will make him an 80, or minimum 80 overall, but that means he will quick sell for 1,000 stubs. Same thing I'm talking about with all of these players. This is the point I'm trying to make here. If you take a look at his card, right now, you can get him for 864 stubs. So that's basically about 136 stub profit every time you quick sell this card, assuming you quick sell him for 1,000 stubs, which more than likely you're going to want to do. So if you can buy a bunch of these under 1,000, you're going to make a profit every time. And I mean, look at, all right, he's got a 335 batting average. That's 6th in baseball. His on-base percentage is 401. That's 9th in baseball. And he leads baseball with 62 hits. I thought he should have got an upgrade 2 weeks ago for the last roster update. He didn't get it. Take a look at the marketplace trends here, right? His price went up around 1,000 around May 15th, and then he didn't get an upgrade, and he started going under 500 stubs. And I wish I would have bought more because everybody panicked. And I just told you guys, make sure you don't panic. If the upgrade doesn't happen, hang on to it. Have diamond hands. I think that's what they use in the stock market as far as like tips are going, or it's a phrase people use. Because then he started to go back up. Guess why? Because he's still playing really good baseball, and he's playing even better than he was a couple weeks ago when I made the prediction last time. So it didn't happen, unfortunately, but I think at this point he's showing continued success, and he hasn't really fell off since 2 weeks ago. I think they have to make him gold here, and once he goes gold, I get to quick sell all of these cards that I have, 41 of them that I can quick sell. That's 41,000 stubs right there that I'm going to be able to quick sell, and I've been buying these for in the like mid to low 800 stub range, so we're going to make a ton of profit if that happens. And the last one that we'll go over, same concept as we've used all video, is Buster Posey. He's just balling like his younger self used to. Started out as I think a bronze card. This card's always fun to take a look at. Let's take a look at the pricing first. So right now you can buy him for 3,978 stubs. If he goes diamond, same thing with Vlad Jr., Lynn, he's going to quick sell for 5,000 subs. Confidence level on this one is a little lower. I think maybe just because the numbers aren't, I mean, the numbers are there, right? But he's only had 111 at-bats. You compare that to a lot of people in the league right now that are in like the 180, 190. So he hasn't had as many at-bats. I don't know if he's been injured. He kind of tailed off over the last 7 games. His numbers were down a little bit, but still 351 batting average on the year. He's got 9 home runs. His on-base percentage is 429, and his OPS is 1.059. I don't think he has enough at-bats to qualify or rank against some of the other guys we talked about, but those are really good numbers. Are they enough? And with his recent slide off of about 7 games, or over the last 7 days, is it enough to make him go diamond? I don't think he will this week, but I have confidence that he'll continue to play this way, and if and when he does, the good thing about this card is he has diamond defense. We know he's a great defender, a great catcher, right? All they need to do is bump up his hitting stats a little bit, give him gold, and that's going to pump him up to an 85 overall, which is going to make him a diamond. Now, if you were on this card early, this is a fun card to look at because, well, we can't really look back that far. This card used to be well under 500 stubs. I think it was even in the 200s at one point. And look at the market data now here is that it's just kind of slowly gone up and then back down a little bit. And over the last couple days, he's gone up because I think a lot of people are thinking or assuming he's going to go diamond. I think he eventually will. I just don't know for sure. With this card, 20 of these, I got 19 of them I can quick sell. If we can quick sell all of them, if he goes diamond, that's 95,000 in stubs that I'm going to have. I was roughly paying, I wrote it down here, excuse my paper noise there, but I was roughly paying about 4,111 stubs for him, and he's actually getting a little bit cheaper right now. He's been in the 3.8 and 3.9s most of the last 24 hours, so definitely another card that you can notice that trend on. Cards that go from silver to gold, quick sell value goes up. Gold to diamond, quick sell value goes up. Some other names that I wrote down here, but we're not going to kind of entirely focus on them, but they definitely could get upgrades. Nick Castellanos, he's another guy that could go gold to diamond and get that same difference between the quick sell values. Jesse Winker, without a doubt, is going to be a player of the month card for May, but his live series card should and probably will get an upgrade. Yerman Mercedes, we talked about him 2 weeks ago in our prediction video. He didn't get an upgrade as far as I remember, but I think he has potential to go gold. Max Muncy, or Max. I called him Mac for some reason. Max Muncy for the Dodgers. I'm going to kill this guy's name, and I apologize, but Texas Rangers catcher Isaiah Kenner Felfia, nailed it. I don't know. He could be gold as well, silver to gold. He's got that potential. Adolis Garcia, I think he plays for the Rangers as well. Looks like he's got pretty good numbers. Pitchers, Trevor Rogers, big fan of him. I even bet on him in real life. Marlins against the Phillies the other day. I like Trevor Rogers a lot, and I think he's projected, if he keeps playing the way he's playing right now, I think he could definitely go gold. Brandon Woodruff from the Brewers. Mark Melanson still leads baseball in saves. He went from bronze to silver last roster update. Isn't going to be enough to go silver to gold eventually. Got to keep an eye out on that. Alex Reyes for the Cardinals and Matt Barnes for the Red Sox are some other names. If there's anybody I'm missing, let me know down below in the comments section. Good luck with your investments. We'll be back Friday when the roster goes live, and hopefully we'll be cashing out and making tons and tons of stubs on these investments. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.